Welcome to Spelling Bee Ninja, where we ignite curiosity through education. If you're eager to explore the depths of human thought and discover the minds that shaped our world, you're in the right place. Join our community of learners and subscribe for free educational content that expands your horizons and inspires inquiry. In today's episode, we delve into the life and philosophy of Heraclitus, a fascinating thinker who taught us that change is the only constant. Heraclitus, famously known as the Philosopher of Change, lived in the ancient Greek city of Ephesus around 530 to 475 BCE. His life was marked by a strong commitment to philosophy over politics, as he rejected an aristocratic career to pursue deep questions about the nature of reality. His primary teaching, encapsulated in the phrase "everything flows" or panta rhei, serves as the cornerstone of his philosophy, which asserts that change is the fundamental essence of the universe. Everything is in constant motion, nothing remains the same. This radical idea challenged earlier philosophers who sought to identify a permanent substance behind everything, like water or air. Instead, Heraclitus understood that it is change itself that underpins reality. He famously illustrated this notion with the metaphor that you cannot step into the same river twice. Each moment in the river is unique, and both you and the river are in a state of flux. This observation extends beautifully to all living beings. We are continuously evolving and transforming. The paradox of permanence arises from this insight: the only constant in life is change itself. Heraclitus artfully invites us to embrace this rather than resist it. He believed that true wisdom involves recognizing the transient nature of existence and adapting to it. Next, we turn to another core tenet of Heraclitus' philosophy: the unity of opposites. This profound idea posits that opposites not only define each other but are intrinsically linked. For instance, we understand concepts like day and night, health and sickness, or good and evil, as they exist in relation to each other. In other words, we know what something is by understanding what it is not. Heraclitus took this further by claiming that opposites are different aspects of the same reality. For example, he stated that the road up and the road down are one and the same, suggesting that what may appear as opposition actually comprises interconnectedness and unity. He even proclaimed that conflict is essential for harmony, claiming, "War is the father of all things," indicating that from turmoil arises order. This philosophy challenges us to rethink conflict not as a cause for division but as a catalyst for growth and transformation. Moving on, we encounter the intriguing concept of the logos in Heraclitus' thoughts. Logos, meaning word, reason, or principle, embodies the rational structure that underlies the cosmos. Heraclitus suggested that even amidst constant change, there is a rational order guiding it, which he identified with fire. Fire, to him, symbolizes transformation and the dynamic balance of the universe. This self-regulating logos is common to all human beings. However, he lamented that few recognize it, likening them to sleepwalkers drift along without understanding. We can see how later philosophical traditions, including Stoicism and even early Christian theology, adopted the significance of the logos, illustrating its lasting influence beyond Heraclitus' own time. Continuing with this theme of change, Heraclitus identified reality with fire, not in a literal sense, but as a metaphor for constant transformation. Fire embodies change as it continually evolves from one form to another. It can destroy but also create life anew. Through fire, he illustrated the cosmic order's balance, demonstrating how destruction is often a precursor to regeneration. This perspective aligns with the cyclical nature of existence, an eternal cycle of burning away the old and making way for the new, emphasizing justice and harmony within the universe. As we delve deeper into Heraclitus' thoughts, we discover why he earned the nickname the Obscure. His writing style was notoriously cryptic and paradoxical. This lack of accessibility was somewhat intentional, as he believed understanding required effort and deep contemplation. His teachings often take the form of paradoxes, which encourage readers to grapple with their meaning. For example, his statements like "we step and do not step into the same rivers" remind us that clarity often emerges from struggle, and simple answers can be limiting. The challenge of comprehending such profound thoughts has sparked multiple interpretations of his work across centuries, showing how various philosophical traditions have wrestled with his ideas. Now, let's explore how Heraclitus viewed traditional religion and the gods. His critique of popular religious practices in his time highlights a departure from the anthropomorphic deities worshipped by many. Instead, Heraclitus emphasized the divine as synonymous with the logos, the rational order of the universe. He criticized ritualistic practices like animal sacrifices, believing they strayed far from genuine understanding of the divine. Interestingly, his view aligns with a broader shift among pre-Socratic thinkers toward rational explanations of existence, as they sought to replace mythological stories with philosophical reasoning. In this light, understanding the universe's logos becomes a method of connecting with the divine rather than through outward ceremonial practices. This philosophical perspective on spirituality not only shaped his own thoughts but also influenced later religious and philosophical frameworks. Equally captivating is Heraclitus' view on the soul. He believed the soul is fundamentally made of fire, embodying both dynamism and purity. For him, the state of the soul directly correlates with one's ability to think and reason. A dry, fiery soul is indicative of wisdom and health, while a moist, clouded soul hinders clarity and judgment. This relationship between the soul and the logos emphasizes that a rational soul enables individuals to connect more profoundly with the cosmos. Here, Heraclitus' assertion that character is destiny aligns the quality of one's character with the essence of the soul, indicating that our fate is interwoven with our inner being. As we conclude our exploration of Heraclitus, it's clear that his influences stretch far beyond his lifetime. Philosophers such as Plato, Hegel, and Nietzsche engaged with his work, often developing their own ideas through its lens, despite sometimes opposing Heraclitus' notions of change. His impact continues to resonate in contemporary philosophy and science, as modern thinkers seek to understand the ever-evolving nature of reality. In a world where change is increasingly rapid, Heraclitus' teachings remind us of the importance of adapting to the flow of life, recognizing that everything is part of a greater whole. Embracing change invites us to be more connected and open to the complexities of existence, urging us not to fear transition but to see it as an intrinsic part of our journey. Today, we journeyed through the philosophies of Heraclitus, a pivotal figure who taught us that change is not merely inevitable, but fundamental to understanding our existence. From his views on the unity of opposites, which enhances our comprehension of the world, to the logos that governs everything, we see a thinker urging us to embrace life's transformations. His recognition of the soul's fiery essence and his critiques of traditional religion further define his contributions to philosophy. Even today, Heraclitus' insights remain relevant in navigating a world in constant flux, encouraging us to engage deeply with the fluidity of life and the interconnectedness of all things. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening exploration of Heraclitus, the philosopher of change. We hope these insights inspire you to think critically about life and embrace the changes that come your way. Remember, every moment is a new opportunity for transformation. Don't forget to subscribe to Spelling Bee Ninja for more educational content that challenges and enlightens. Until next time, keep questioning and embracing the flow of knowledge.